There's a quote that goes, "What if opening up is the bravest thing you can do?" Well, renowned speaker Brown says vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the birthplace of courage, creativity, and connection. And in this episode, we're diving deep into how embracing vulnerability can help us live a wholehearted life. It says, "I want to change." In her book, Daring Greatly, Brown talks about how vulnerability is essential to all of us, but most of us are afraid to embrace it. We're afraid of being judged or rejected or just not understood. But Brené Brown challenges us to see vulnerability in a new light. She says it's where our strength lies, where our creativity sparks, and where we connect with others in a meaningful way. So here's the big idea. Courage starts with showing up. Vulnerability is the first step towards being courageous. It's the willingness to expose our true selves even though we might face failure, rejection, or uncertainty. But here's the key. That risk is what leads to real progress. Now let us dive into 3 key lessons from the book Daring Greatly that will help you understand how to use vulnerability as a source of strength. Lesson 1. Own your story. Shame loses power when spoken. When we hide our struggles and pretend everything's perfect, we give shame the power to define us. But when we name our struggles and share our truth, we shrink the size of shame and we expand the size of our confidence. In Daring Greatly, Brené Brown encourages us to become storytellers of our own lives. By owning our messy, imperfect story, we reclaim our narrative and gain the courage to face any situation that comes our way. Lesson 2. Lean into discomfort. Discomfort is the path to courage. The Daring Greatly. Brown challenges us to step outside our comfort zone and into the unknown. It's scary, yes, but that fear is where our growth is. Whether it's having a difficult conversation or starting a new project, each time we face our fears, we come out stronger and more confident. So instead of avoiding discomfort, Brown encourages us to lean into it, to use it as fuel to help us become more courageous. Lesson 3. Build courage rituals. Practice small acts of bravery daily. Courage isn't a one-time act. It's a habit, a muscle that we strengthen with practice. Brown suggests that we build rituals of courage into our daily lives. These can be small acts, like asking for feedback, sharing an idea with a colleague, or simply saying no when we mean it. These small acts of bravery rewire our brains for boldness and prepare us for bigger challenges. You know, Brown reminds us that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a source of strength, a catalyst for creativity, and the foundation of all emotions. It's in our vulnerability that we connect with others, build empathy, and ultimately discover our true selves. But wait, before we go, we've got a challenge for you. Comment below. What act of bravery will you take today? As a thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery, here's your reminder that vulnerability is your superpower. When you dare greatly, you inspire others, unlock creativity, and open doors to deeper connections and leadership. And hey, if you're hungry for more transformative ideas, don't forget to subscribe to I Want to Change. And I'll leave you with this. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito in the room. You'll quickly realize how powerful a small act of bravery can be. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.